Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today I'm excited for Legion Space Update 1.0.2.3. Some nice improvements. I like the way the GUI looks. Not anything over the top here, but a nice beginning. Also, some things about the roadmap that I think you guys need to know. And, a lot of people ask me if it's going to be over by, December, and that's it. They're not going to release anymore. It's good to know that it's still in the works and everything's coming out. This update actually surprised the hell out of me. It came like at about, bat out of hell, because they said 2 weeks and somehow it just came. So I want to do a quick review. So let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so you can see this is the update 1.2.3 right here. So they said 2 weeks, and of course this surprised the hell out of me, and they actually released it right here. So you just, you download it through here, because as you may or may not know, many people are having issues that Lenovo did not fix even now, sadly, which is the updates that are supposed to come automatically once you start this. So that's kind of really crappy that they didn't do that. First off, I'm going to mention right away, they got a 95% sale, Christmas sale, and it says part 1, so there's going to, with a time limit here to December 3rd. So you have a bunch of games there, and which means I'm happy, because there's going to be a part 2 and part 3 probably. So that's pretty cool. So right away, I don't know if you noticed through the camera, you're going to notice a different color scheme. Looks more like platinum-ish blue or some sort of thing like that, but it looks pretty freaking cool. It is more fluid. They don't mention that, but it is much more fluid, and look at that direct here. So much more fluid. You could see, kind of feels like a more solid system. Now right away, you're going to go into here. Let's check this out. So this is performance mode right here, power saving mode, and right here the new ones. I don't know why the fan speed isn't like a billion here. I have no idea, but so you have custom 1 and custom 2, which is pretty amazing. So you could do your own customization on power saving mode, which is awesome. Thermal mode is pretty much basic, the same. Oh, let me see here. So you do here, all the way up to 30 watts and so on and so forth, from 5 watts. That performance, balanced, whatever. And finally here, that's why, because it's on. I don't know why I put that on, but here we go. And now you're going to go into here, and you're going to see most of the stuff here looks kind of the same, very ish, but has looks a little bit different. But now a lot of people had issues turning this on and off. They have this right here on the screen, but also on the menu over here, which you'll be able to change as well. Okay, so you're able to hit that right there, the Radeon Super Resolution RSR. You'll be able to do that right now. So that's pretty freaking dope. And now you're going to see some different things very soon. This thing looks a bit different, so you can do view here, and you could see all the maps here and all of the customizations here. Oh, messed that one up. And right here, controller vibration, strong, medium, weak, off, lighting effects. I'm going to put that off for now. Enable touchpad right here. And now this is different right here. System quick settings, Windy, task manager, file manager, virtual keyboard, screenshot, mute, Wi-Fi settings, Bluetooth, and escape, which is pretty cool that they put these quick settings over here. Set external display as primary, whatever. This was, I think over there at the time. Now we're going to go into here. Let me just see here. Okay, oops. Wow, that almost went really bad. So looks a bit, much more fluid the system looks. It looks just, everything operates a bit more fluid than it used to be. Okay, so you could see that, oh my God, it's a bit too fast here. So let's go into settings. So here, you're going to see very soon, they're going to have this, which was there already. Now everybody can hit this on and off. Nobody has issues with it anymore. They finally fixed it. Let's just look here. Bluetooth, on and off. Everything looks the same here. Even I think resolutions is the same what's offered. That hurts. Now, here's the cool part, guys. You don't have to be hooked up to switch between 60 hertz, okay, and 144 hertz. So now you no longer need to have the power on. I have no idea why they did that in the first place, but you could actually be able to do that. So that's a good fix right there. So that's pretty cool that they did that. Let me just see here. Control pretty much, control the vibrations, how fast it is, and so on and so forth. Disk space, screenshots, yeah, whatever. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. But here is the beauty. Okay, so first let me show you what they're saying here. So got rid of the pesky bug requiring powers connected when switching from 144 to 60 hertz. So we know that. Added some performance profiles, preset performance mode, 30 watt TDP, full fan speed, operating system, preset right there, balanced TDP, custom, whatever you want in custom too. I love that they have that. Open right menu and swap through the profiles with L, B, and RB. Wow, okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. This is taking the place of the game profiles for now and adding more robust when whatever. Okay, added a new quick settings tab. To the right fly out menu, usable input. Okay, WD, this is helpful when you bridge the gap. We can provide full keyboard mappings, minimize. Let me just see here what is actually worth it here. Virtual keyboard, but now you have an additional access button. I don't care. This one I like. The battery info moved to the top right of the menu, regardless of which tab, which is cool. Added a spiral rainbow, whatever, and this. But here is the beauty, guys, okay? So I recommend going to Legion Go Life only because I cannot do automatic updates on mine either. So you have to actually go through this. So here is the beautiful roadmap. So a lot of you guys were asking me, and you're right for thinking that because I thought that too originally. So I thought the same exact thing that you guys are thinking, which is Lenovo is a computer company. They make computers, they make laptops, all that. So, we thought like, okay, when they come out with part 2, they're going to literally abandon everything. It's not going to be like Steam Deck where there's a big community and they're not really going to improve much, even though they did improve it, but there's not really, they're not coming out with a Steam Deck 2 anytime soon. So, even though they had the OLED version, it's just like Nintendo Switch. They're going to try to keep it as much as possible till they're going to eventually need to update that, right? Okay. So this one is not going to be just in December. As you guys could see, this is going to go on for quite some time. So this right now is planned updates for mid-December, and I have a feeling this is going to go for late December. I think this is going to go past the December in the roadmap, but here we go. Joystick dead zone adjustment option, which we need. Trackpad vibration switch, I could care less about. Bug fixes for lighting effects. I didn't really have any issue with the lighting effects. I just, on the quick menu, I kind of wish that they put more, more accessibility to it than you having to go through the big settings to fix some things and dial things in. I wish they had more dialing in on the quick setting. Fixed controller input, duplication in the right menu, games, whatever, focus. Okay, driver BIOS firmware, space eliminating need to rely on manual and alternate update paths. DPI settings for the trackpad and FPS mode. Okay, that's great. FPS limiter, which will include, based on feedback from the latest update, plus science 30, 36, 48, 60, and 72 custom preview. That is pretty cool to actually have something like that here. But of course not in this update, but will be coming. And then you can see here the fact that they say calendar quarter 1 of 2024, very tentative. I love that they said that because to me, that means there's going to be a quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. So it looks like the updates are going to keep coming as they should, to be honest. Key customization, key mapping, high priority, but requires coordination between a lot of teams and development groups, thus the timing. Use of left and right triggers for mouse clicks, that would be cool. Above implementation will allow this ability to hide games in space. Desktop mode or similar. Desktop system tray minimization, menu fly out already, yada blah blah blah. So there's a lot of things coming our way. The BIOS update, which I can't wait, but this is our beta test, so I could care less about the beta test because they're using you guys to be the guinea pigs to try everything out, and well, you know how I feel about that. So don't do it. Wait for the actual official release, and hopefully, God willing, everything will be okay. The rest here is there, but this is cool to have a roadmap where it's actually telling you this thing is actually going to continue. So the fact that it's going to continue, that makes me feel really good. That Lenovo is not treating this like one of their laptops where, hey, another laptop comes out, a few laptops later, this thing is extinct and we're going to toss it in the garbage. I love the fact that they actually are taking the time and listening to the customers, like the Steam Deck community. I never thought we would get out of out of a Lenovo product a Steam-like community. So all these new communities that are popping up on Facebook, on Instagram, on a lot of things, and people are actually talking. There's a huge community, a huge fan base, people that are working on mods and modifications and special things for this system. I am extremely happy about that because that shows me a bright future for the Lenovo Legion Go. Now, if they come out with another one down the line and another one constantly with new updated versions of this, Lenovo Legion 2, every time, I'm sure many people will be disappointed, but it looks like they're really investing a lot of time into this. And also the fans are making this system really what it is. Exactly what the Steam Deck community, it's the fans of the Steam Deck community that made the Steam Deck what it is today. No joke. I mean, nobody's going to be as good as the operating system as the Steam Deck. It's just not going to happen because it's special hardware that's catered just to them. So, when I sold my Steam Deck, that was one of the things I was really sad about that I was missing. But then with the Lenovo Legion Go, I'm seeing all of the effort put into this, and it's just a better system all the way because it does literally everything. You could play anything on it. You're not limited to just Steam Deck. Of course, on the Steam Deck, you can install Windows instead of the Linux operating system and go to work on that and so on and so forth. But then it's kind of redundant, because then you're kind of taking away from the Steam Deck what it really is, the character. I think the Steam Deck is awesome in its own right, and this is awesome in its own right. And I think the fact that they're working on this and they're putting that much effort in, there's also other communities that are getting involved. The fans are making this also what it, the good system that it actually is. And the fact that they're listening to the fans and they're actually saying, okay, we understand, and we're going to come out with all these cool things and we're going to update it, and we're going to, this shows a company is listening. This is really good. And anyone that owned the Lenovo product knows what I'm talking about when I call it the immortal laptop. I have friends of mine that have laptops that are mega old from Lenovo, and it still works like a freaking charm. And, that's what Lenovo is known. It's like the Toyota of the computer world. So, to come out with a system like this, they really thought everything out, to have Joy-Cons like the Nintendo Switch, basically, to be able to operate even the gimmick mouse on it, which is useful if you're on tabletop mode and so on and so forth. It's just so well thought out, and I love the fact that they're working on all of these things. This isn't an over-the-top, update here, but to me, it actually made one hell of a difference, because there's a lot of people that couldn't get SRS. The color of everything looks much better. There's some customizations that you can do that they're fixing, and they're listening. And of course, we're going to get fan curves, and they're going to work on the dead zones and everything like that. And eventually, at one point, we're going to have to do another review, because this system is going to be a totally different system when all of these updates are going to come into play. So really freaking awesome. Really happy about it. As always, guys, I try to bring you the information as soon as possible. This one really got by me. I have no idea what the hell happened. I was extremely busy at work. I came back. I was like, holy crap, they released this update. I got to see what's good about it. I got to test this baby out. So I tested it, and letting you guys know about it. And there's a lot of videos that are coming up very, very soon that I'm showing you actually during this week. I'm going to be uploading to you. Best power supply that I found for the money. No freaking doubt. Best caps for your joysticks that I recommend, hands down. And something that Lenovo doesn't really tell you, but some people knew, most of you did not know, and what you need to do ASAP before, in fact, I think I'm going to release that first, probably during the week, because I want you guys to do this first, because it's extremely important, and you have no idea how important it is. So I want to make sure that we talk about this and we put this into play as soon as possible, ASAP, and I'm going to release it sometime, I think on Tuesday or something like that. I'm just working here, guys, so, unlike those paid for reviewers, I give you guys the truth, but I work 3 jobs to make this happen, so I'm a little bit of a busy dude here, but I try to bring you the news as fast as I can. Usually I'm better than those guys and release things quicker. This one just got really backed, right by me, so wanted just to do the test on it and give you guys the performance and everything review. Now, here's another cool part. Again, with the games, some of the games are running better. I have, again, no idea why this is happening. It's not listed on their site, but I have a feeling sometimes when it updates, it does something. I'm not sure what it does, but it makes the games better, faster a little bit, and more stable. Now, I know they worked on stability, they said, and it shows. The GUI, I could tell you, as far as Legion Space goes, it is becoming much more fluid. It kind of reminded me when it first started out, when droids were coming out to try to be a knockout for the for the iPhone. And if you guys remember, it was extremely hard to move. Everything was jittery, everything was glitchy, and then finally they got the hang of it. That's what this reminds me of, and now it's becoming much more fluid and really awesome. So I really dig that, and I hope they continue with it. As always, guys, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit that bell button. You know it helps the algorithm a lot, helps people sift through less garbage to get to real reviewers like, you know, you and I, as all of us are helping the community at large make better informed decisions. And that's really the reason I opened this channel in the first place, to give people real information, not just, you know, whatever people pay you for and you say, oh, it's good, oh, it's bad. And you guys are doing more than enough. I love that you guys are offering me Patreon services, but I'd rather you guys keep that money. As I always tell you, that's why I don't do that Patreon stuff. I never accept it. I never had an account, never will have an account, because I think you guys should keep your money. You guys are doing more than enough by being the jury. I'm working 3 jobs. Believe me, guys, I got this, and I love you guys for offering it. But guys, we're doing this together. You are helping me. You're the jury. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Just word of mouth, no advertising. I might do some advertising here and there to get our name out there, just so people sift through less garbage to get to the truth. But I'm not doing it anytime soon. So just word of mouth, and on our road to 10,000 in a little bit over a year. Not too shabby. Doing videos on how-to reviews, how to build stuff, psychology, spiritual, game walkthroughs, everything. This channel covers everything. Technology reviews like crazy, and Nintendo Switch, Legion Go, everything of how to build a computer. You guys can find anything on this channel, and that's what I want to make it, an information source channel that gives you guys absolutely the truth. So as always, guys, like I always say, share it with everybody you know, make the family grow, comment down below. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.